Hi guys, today we're going to make a kick in GMS. Your opening patch is this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add a second waveform. It's up to you, but I think I am going to choose a square today, and we're going to detune it by 2 octaves, which is 24 half steps. Once we do that, we're going to have to increase the mix knob of oscillator 2. We're going to hit retrigger because it gives it a more consistent start. Without it, I do believe we're retriggering the phase relationships right there. So with retrigger on, to my ear, it sounds like it's a little bit of a stronger sound. Now with the third oscillator, this is up to you. What I might do is tune this one up so you have a little bit of a higher sound. And also we have to raise the mix knob of oscillator 3 and choose a waveform. So I've chosen liquid, whatever that is. It's adding a little chaos at the top. I think that's always a good thing. This is stuff you can change later, which is also good. Maybe a touch of noise. Once we've done our filtering, a lot of these choices become very subtle and make very subtle changes. We can go back and change them later, and you'll hear how subtle some of these choices are as results in the end patch. So now that we have this, the next place we're going is to the ADSR and overall volume control. This is the overall ADSR and amplitude for the patch we're making. Once again, we're making a kick, so we want the release to be short, sustain to be short, attack to be short, and we're gonna pull down the decay a little bit. The decay, we're not gonna pull it so far down because it'll be too short to hear what's happening. We're gonna leave it a little high for now. So the next place we're going to go to the filter section, which is right over here. Pull the cutoff down and push the resonance up. And we're also going to select bandpass. For now, I'm going to leave it at a pitch that seems to be resonating. We're going to leave it there for now. We'll have to come back and adjust these to taste later. Now we're going to go to the filter envelope. And of course, we want a short attack. The filter envelope, you want to bring the amount up. Getting closer. Don't put the decay too short on the filter envelope, because then you won't hear the high end. Don't leave it too long, or else you'll get a zippy sound. I'm gonna raise this. We're coming in pretty low on the volume. And once you're getting pretty close, the filter cutoff is kind of setting where the kick is really going to be sitting. Obviously not up there. That sounds pretty low and ballsy. So I've set the cutoff pretty low, resonance pretty high. Okay, we're in a pretty good spot at this point. So let's see if this has any effect on it. The voices. It's hard to tell if you're being fooled by a volume increase as to a quality increase. So with the voices raised, I wouldn't do too many, but it sounds stronger. I'd have to sit down and compare the volumes and see if the sound is actually better. Now this unisono, make sure that's down. You don't want it up because it's going to weaken the sound. Let's go back and check some of the parameters and see how they're having an effect on the end sound. Let's listen to noise. Zero noise. A little more high end. If we go and change some of the other waveforms, we'll see if it changes the actual quality. So the waveform that is tuned down, instead of doing a square, we'll do a beast. Gonna be honest, I'm not hearing too much of a difference. Square, where's square? Let's see if the third oscillator makes too much of a difference. You might be hearing a little click after I hit the key. For some reason, GMS has given me a little click if I release it too soon. Getting a little click. If you let the whole thing play out, it'll be fine. All right, so as you're making choices for your kick, the key controls the filter cutoff, and obviously the resonance, the filter envelope amount and decay, and obviously all the waveform mix knobs play into it, and the voices section. Lastly, you can always add effects. To make an effect stay on, such as distortion, hit glue. And now the distortion light is on. And if you move on the XY axis, that'd actually be really cool for automating things. You could probably just automate that knob, these knobs rather, or do something like that. Make the kick evolve through your track. That'd be cool. Another one, crush. I'm assuming that's likely to be a bit crusher. I'll turn it on. Okay, so you could add some cool effects to your kick, but there we have it, a kick. in GMS. I hope that helped you out. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you soon.